How to manifest money. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach, coming to you from St. Bart's today. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to manifest money. But first, if you would like to get coached by me, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery. This is where I show you step by step exactly how to manifest your specific person. I also offer monthly membership coaching. This is where you can get live coaching with me on a weekly basis to really stay on top of your manifestation game. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. You can get access to any of these offerings by simply clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. How to manifest money. Now, when it comes to manifesting the car, the house, the money, the specific person, it is all the same thing. All you have to do is curate some affirmations that imply your end. Remember that affirmations are just thoughts that you are thinking, and on average, you're thinking at least 70,000 thoughts a day. So then the question is, what are you affirming? So when it comes to money, firstly, get clear on what it is that you want to manifest when it comes to money. Maybe you want X amount in your bank account. Maybe you want to make X amount in your business. Or maybe you're somebody who wants to be more general, like you don't really care how it comes to you. But either way, you want to curate an affirmation that implies your end. So let's take an example here. Let's say that maybe you want X amount in your bank account. Let's just make up a figure here. Let's say you want 100K in your bank account. All you have to do is literally begin to affirm, I have 100K in my bank account. I have 100K in my bank account. I have 100K in my bank account. And as you keep repeating this and familiarizing your mind with this, what will happen is that when this story that you're telling becomes the dominant story within you, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. It is that simple. All you have to do is begin to think as if you are the version of you that has 100K in your bank account. And stop telling the old story that says, I don't have enough, money is the root of all evil. Whatever the old story is for you when it comes to money, you absolutely want to stop telling that old story. And that's why it's super important to keep a clean mental diet, which simply means anytime you catch yourself telling a story that opposes your end, that opposes you having 100K in your bank account, you are simply going to redirect it back to the end. So let's say, for example, you're going to dinner today and maybe the bill comes and in your mind you're like, oh, like shit, this is like super expensive. Like maybe the bill is like $300 or something. All you have to do in that moment is just simply recognize that you're thinking against your desired reality and then redirect to the end, right? Oh, actually, no, I have 100K in my bank account. I am abundant as fuck. I always have more than enough. That's all you have to do. That's what keeping a clean mental diet means. You don't dwell in the negative thoughts to do with money. When you catch the negative thoughts, it doesn't matter if you have negative thoughts. What matters is what do you do about it. So when you catch the negative thoughts, you want to make sure that you redirect your negative thoughts to the end. Nope, I have 100K in my bank account. I'm abundant as fuck. I always have more than enough. So keeping a clean mental diet is super important. And then outside of that, you actually want to consciously be having affirming sessions where you are literally saturating your mind with a new story that implies, you have 100K in your bank account. I have 100K in my bank account. I have 100K in my bank account. And what you want to also do is have like a really strong self-concept, have an identity where your identity says that you are somebody who is always abundant, that you are somebody who always has more than enough. You want to begin to see yourself as somebody where money flows so easily to you, where you always have more than enough, where your needs are always met and always taken care of. So you absolutely want to get some self-concept affirmations around money and abundance in there, as well as your specific affirmation to do with your end, so that you are really making sure that you are identifying as somebody who has money. And this is the same for anything that you want to manifest when it comes to money. Maybe you want to manifest X amount in your business. And all you have to do is say, I make X amount a day, or I make X amount a month, or X amount a year. If you want to manifest money from the work that you do, you can begin to affirm, I make X amount a month, or I make X amount a year. It's the same thing, right? So what you're doing here is you are saturating your mind through affirmations with your end. And when the new story becomes dominant within you, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. So the key here is really to practice minimizing thinking against your end once you get clear on what your end looks like for you when it comes to money. And that's why you have the strong mental diet, which is all about redirecting back to the end whenever you're thinking negative thoughts around money. And then secondly, you want to absolutely have affirmations that imply the specific amount that you want and saturate your mind with that. So you're really beginning to identify as the version of you that has X amount in your bank account. Now, the key to this is to really be delusional and ignore your 3D reality no matter what you are seeing or not seeing, right? This is all about mindsight over eyesight. This is all about saturating your mind with that new story no matter what you are seeing. Okay, because remember, your subconscious mind is saying yes to everything. So when you say to your subconscious mind, oh, but I never have enough, or money is the root of all evil, your subconscious mind is just saying yes, 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 yes. When you're telling your subconscious mind, I always have more than enough, I have X amount in my bank account, your subconscious mind is saying yes, 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 yes. And then your subconscious mind will produce proof to you of the dominant story that you are telling. That is law. So you absolutely want to be mindful of the stories that you're telling around money and around abundance. And even in the 3D, when you are purchasing things, if you're paying for a meal or you're buying some new clothes, you absolutely want to change your mindset around money. Instead of thinking, gosh, this is expensive, or I can't believe how much this is, or what if I run out of money? You want to begin to change the way that you see things, right? So in your mind, again, you don't have to go out and purchase things if you're not comfortable with it or if you don't have the amount in your bank account, but in your mind, you still affirm, right? You don't change your thoughts in here. So when you catch yourself thinking, oh my gosh, what if I don't have enough money? Oh my gosh, this is so expensive. You self-correct those thoughts in your mind. In your mind, you're like, actually, no, I am always abundant. I always have more than enough. I have X amount in my bank account. Again, in the 3D, you don't have to physically go purchase something that makes you feel uncomfortable, but in your mind, right? You keep your thoughts in check. You don't identify as somebody who doesn't have enough, who is in a scarcity mindset. You practice identifying as somebody who always has more than enough, who has X amount in your bank account. Something else that I want to mention here is that this does not have to be perfect, okay? This is not about, oh my God, I can never think a negative thought, cancel, 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 cancel. No. This is about staying consistent, okay? Consistency always wins. So it's not about being perfect. It's not about never thinking a negative thought. It's about when you're thinking the negative thought, what are you doing about it? Are you redirecting it back to the end so that you continue to identify as somebody who is abundant, as somebody who always has more than enough? That's the key here, right? So it's like staying consistent with that practice. So to summarize, all you have to do to manifest the money that you want is you have to begin to identify as a version of you that already has X amount in your bank account, or that is already making X amount a day or X amount a month. And you do this through affirmations. Remember that affirmations are just the thoughts that you are thinking. So all you have to do is begin to affirm in your mind, I make X amount a day, or I make X amount a month, or I have X amount in my bank account. I always have more than enough. I am always taken care of. I am always abundant as fuck. And as you begin to repeat this and familiarize your subconscious mind with this, when the new story that you're telling through your affirmations becomes the dominant story within you, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. It is that simple. People want to overcomplicate manifestation, but all you have to do is keep your thoughts in check, no matter what you're seeing or not seeing in your 3D reality to the best of your ability. Again, don't freak out if you're triggered. Don't freak out if you think negative thoughts. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is, are you dwelling in the negative thought? Are you dwelling in the trigger? And ideally, what you want to be doing is when you catch the trigger, when you catch the negative thought, you don't want to dwell in it. You want to return back to the end. And that is enough. Know that that is more than enough to get you your manifestation, as long as you stay consistent. Just for a little while. Stay consistent. Stay delulu. And then you will be able to manifest the money that you desire. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.